Hello there and welcome back to France. Last time we messed up pretty bad, or I did. Can't really say that we messed up, I messed up. We got into another two colonization wars and we lost pretty badly both of them. We have Roussillon though, which is an Aragonese province. Otherwise we lost our vassals, so to speak. But we didn't really lose any more provinces than Girona, so I might have exaggerated a bit and also wind a little bit of the colonizations, but getting 3 colonization wars after once after another. It's not something that I ever experienced in my test games, so well, it kind of sucks. I have had played some other games, as you know, and not just the ones that I've uploaded, just to learn some of the basics, but apparently it didn't really help that much in the end, so we'll have to see how this turns out. We'll probably go after a course as soon as we can. As you can see, we have claims on pretty much land here. We'll go after Brittany, we'll go after these 5 vassals actually, and the course, and we'll also start messing with Castile and Aragon again, try to take them down pretty fast. The Emperor just forced a Reichsreform, which is a little bad for us. The Bourbonian noble rebels are actually quite good. I believe that will allow me to take them down much easier later on. As you can see, they're only allied with each other, most of these guys, so taking them down should quite possibly be easily done. The only thing here is Foix that are currently allied with Genoa and Milan, but still should be easier dealt with in a little while, so I'm not really that concerned. I won't have to integrate my vassals, I can simply yeah, I was about to say I wasn't concerned, and then boom, rebels. Not really that's surprising. No, you will not get any military action from me. I don't like you anymore, and we will most likely destroy each other soon enough. But the plan will be to take the course back as soon as I can, and otherwise try to not to piss off everyone too much again, but can't promise anything. We'll have to see how this goes. They don't want to improve relations with Bourbonnais. What we want to do, however, is probably improve relations with Bohemia, simply to make sure that we have an alliance there, along with, if we could get an alliance with Hesse. Yeah, they can't afford another diplomatic relations, but other than that we would actually have gotten it, so we'll simply have to sit quietly and wait. They actually have a coalition against them, so that's a little bit surprising, but still, what do we want to do with our last one? We should probably start causing some problems against Aragon here by fabricating some more claims on Girona, take it back basically, and create some sort of vassal to have it. I'll probably recreate Foix, I think. I don't know what they actually have of cores around here. They actually have a core on Girona here, which I gave to them. So we'll recreate Foix, giving them basically what's the old Aragon, then integrate them later. But we'll have to wait and see for now. The time till the truces are expiring are still a little bit long, 84, 3 more years. We will probably replenish most of our manpower by then, but it'll all go down into armies, so unless these guys actually get some decent alliances, I don't really see any problems here. They only are allied with each other, which in turn should allow me to annex them without too many problems, I guess I should say. I would probably get some aggressive expansion by doing this, but I think I will be alright. Can't really see how I'd end up in too much trouble at least, so we'll just sit by, wait, and then we'll probably declare reconquest as soon as we can. Unfortunately, we did not get a new cardinal. Go for that one though, and hopefully we'll get him. So until we actually can start wars, I'll just sit by, try to improve the situation, probably create another army when we can, but until then we will try to upgrade this guy to a level 3 one, and we should probably upgrade our military guy too. Discipline is basically what we need right now, so we'll stick with that. And how we're doing on 708, we can have one more. We only have 5, so we'll go ahead and lose it. Once we get a good one, we actually have a good one here. So I believe I have my general. Yeah, the bar is supposed to lead an army, and we'll use him as well, bait, I guess I could say, to cause some problem there. Hungary is actually in a little bit of a pickle. We'll try to get a royal marriage with them, I guess. We can get one, so if we're lucky, we'll actually end up maybe inheriting them if we get our prestige and legitimacy back up. So let's see here, who are Doing what? We'll wait till the Gironan guy is done. It's just around the corner, and once it is, we'll create the royal marriage with Hungary here. It'll also boost my legitimacy a little bit, so or my regain of legitimacy, so that's quite neat. And I think I'll also go ahead, no possible neighboring province to fabricate a claim on, and as I said, we'll sit quietly and wait. Diplomatic reputation could be an idea. We also got this one, which gives some morale to army and recover of morale, so that's quite good. Also this one would be, basically most of these are quite good, especially this one, technology cost, and also the tolerating heathens and heretics, but we'll wait till we can declare war and then I'll get back to you. Hungary offers us an alliance which could potentially be very good when you think about it. It will give us another front against Austria when we eventually declare war on them, so if we can keep Bohemia and Hungary within alliances, we'll have 35,000 extra men to pit against them, and also this will probably scare Austria more than it scares us, so it's all in all a pretty good thing to have. I guess the truces are running out quite soon. Let's see here, Foix Brittany, February. Wow, that's my bad, it's still a year. But we are soon there, so as I said, if we can, we'll also form an alliance with Hesse here, and that should basically allow me to get the better of, well, at least the Austrians. It will be a little bit an issue, because I'm pretty sure these guys will sooner or later end up in wars with the Ottomans, and well, that is exactly what will happen to me. Are going to declare war upon the new enemy, Naples. That is actually quite good. It allows me to get a window when I can declare war on them, should I so desire. They're currently allied with England and Portugal. Neither of them are really scary. The only thing that is that I have Cornwall. Ignore them, or local tax for 4 years in one province. I'll actually ignore them since manpower is still a little bit scarce, but we'll go ahead and sort that out soon. And we'll also go ahead and build probably another 16,000 man army once we are in position. So all in all, even though things have been going a little bit crappy, it looks a lot better right now. And we lost conquest in Cornwall. Don't really care about that. We can all claim that. Wessex, Cantabria. We lost conquest against, yeah. So basically I'll have to do a lot of new things here. Cambrai, Austria will not like me for it, but still can't really say that I care that much about it. And we can probably, we should probably have royal marriage tests a little bit sooner. And also we will go ahead and see alliance. We can actually offer an alliance right now, and we'll probably do that, which should scare the crap out of most of our enemies, because now we're allied with 3 big powers, and that should in turn allow me to do more or less whatever I desire. We'll also stop the relation improvement in both of these, and spare no expenses. We get a 10. 10 is actually what we gain per month now. No, I have a diplomatic relations too much. Probably the one with Hungary, I guess. I'll do a quick little check here. Let's see, diplomatic relations with Castile, royal marriage. I'm actually having a lot of royal marriage here, which will hurt my... Well, it'll... let me just put it like this. It'll sort itself out quite soon. Basically because... dynastic, no, we want to do covert and fabricate a claim on Brittany. Doesn't matter which one, actually. I just want to cast a spell eye so I can annex them later on. But I believe it's time for war, if I'm not mistaken. Foix and Liege. Neither of them are scary. Rouge, Armagnac. We'll go for both, basically, although we do not say it. And I believe they are alone. Not surprised at all. I think I'll actually go ahead and cause some more mayhem, so to speak, by going after 2 of the others as well. Once I can. Let's see here. Auvergne, allied with Bourbonnais and Orleans. Bourbonnais is allied with Auvergne and Savoy, and these guys are simply allied with. I'm actually good relations, so it will hurt a little extra. So we'll simply go after these guys. Hopefully they will pull in the other ones. Good, they actually did, and that will allow me to annex them without... I'll actually go after everyone here, I think. Hopefully that they are... Yeah, they're actually war leader, so even though I'll probably sustain some... what's the name of it? I'll sustain some aggressive expansion, but I'll get everyone at once here now. And that is basically my goal. Then I'll go after Brittany, after I take the Foix, of course, and then we will be back on track, I guess. But with this, most of mainland France will be, or all of France will be back under my control, which basically should mean that everything is good and happy. But all in all, we are doing better than we did just a little while ago, so I can't really complain here. We will be... okay, that was a big mistake. That was not what I wanted to do. But still, it doesn't really matter. It simply means use a little bit extra time sieging. And also, since I'm actually recovering manpower during this war, it's nothing to worry about that either. Spread out the army. Stager has become an active cardinal. I believe that's someone I actually invested in, which is quite bad. Should probably pay a little bit more attention to actually who takes cardinal seats. Navarra has become a core, which is always good, but what's really going on right now? I don't actually know. We are taking much. We can have a new idea, military idea. Cavalry cost, well, that's okay, but the other ones here, manpower, shock, and diplomat is basically the four last ones here that are interesting for me. So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. Conquest against Brittany, good. That means we can vassalize them should we so desire, and we will soon enough. Call to arms from Milan. See here, Genoa, Ferrara, Tuscany. Foix and Switzerland. So yeah, we'll actually go ahead and accept. Assume leadership in the war, and it's simply Genoa, Ferrara, and Tuscany. I'll actually tempted to go ahead now and vassalize Genoa, simply because they are very much still merchants. So I can make quite a lot of money from actually vassalizing them, and we also got some extra production efficiency here from some serfs. So yeah, that's quite good. We'll actually go ahead and annex Armagnac. Full annexation doesn't actually cost me anything, and aggressive expansion department, which is quite good. I believe Bern is actually allied with, yeah, or Foix is allied with someone. So we'll actually go ahead and take advantage of that, and well, take them down while we can. I'm a little bit wondering though if Savoy here will grant me access. Or not. They will. We'll go over the limit until we have annexed the other ones, but still it allows me to relieve Milan here, so I'm not really that concerned. What I'm really wondering about is if I can annex these guys. No, I'll actually cause a lot of problems for myself, so we'll actually wait with these two until we actually declare war on them. How if I do this? No, I can actually take those two provinces and not get any hurtful from it. And well, I can also go ahead and vassalize them again. We'll go ahead and transfer trade power, take their money, and in 5 years we'll end them too. But that's the best piece I basically could have made here, so I'm not really complaining. And we'll also go after Brittany soon enough. So I guess even though I wasted plenty of time and ended up in a bit of trouble, the wars I've had right now, up until now, has basically been kind of a blessing. The emotional ones. I know it sounds weird and stupid, but it could potentially have been. Milan is currently occupying Aragon here, so that's where the army is. I'm helping them at home. They are causing trouble for Aragon. I actually could probably go ahead and declare war here without too much problems. With England and Portugal, I actually want to take down England a couple of notches, if I can. Savoy and Tuscany, so yeah. I'm actually tempted to we'll support the Renaissance. We're actually making quite a lot of money, and because of that we'll go ahead and make another 16,000 man army. This one will be a little bit different. We'll make it a 10-6 army, try to make it a little bit stronger that way. And no, we'll actually make it a 10-4-2 to simply experiment a little bit, see. I haven't really tested out how much are we making a month. 12. That guy costs 12. We'll actually go ahead and take the land forceless guy. And we'll both basically be declaring war on Brittany, vassalizing them, force vassalizing them. And we will have... we can also go ahead and fully do that one. Genoa will concede defeat. Not what I wanted. I want you to become my vassal, so whenever I take land in the Holy Roman Empire, I can just hand it over to you, hopefully. Take it out. No, that won't work. I'll have to create vassals, but at least I can integrate them later on, so not really a worry. They only have Corsica. I believe they lost Caffa, so we're safe in that department. I don't want to claim that Cuneo would be a rightful part of our nation. Well, don't really care about that. The fact that I now can see that England is actually at war with Savoy tempts me a little bit too much to declare war on them, which I just did. Nicolas de Bercy will be in charge of this army. We'll actually wait till the remainder of everything has been added, so to speak, and then we will take down their army and start sieging their lands. Siege of Bern is over, which means that we can go ahead and go for a full annexation. And once again, France is almost complete. These guys can be marching north to help out. And once we have taken down Brittany, we'll go down and well, cause some troubles for our good friend Aragon. Give them a little revenge, I guess I should say, from the wars before. And it'll be interesting to see how it turns out, really, because I'm not really sure myself. But it should be a crushing victory. I can't really see it happening any other way. I'll have to see if I have enough Wasco now to force Genoa to do whatever I want. They'll probably at least have to hand over some trade power, which will help me quite a lot. Let's see here. French vassal needs 70%. Need Corsica. Where are my navy? Here they are. I'm sending them over to take Corsica. Then we'll vassalize them, cancel our Savoyan deals, so to speak, and then we'll have basically enough vassals here. We'll take Auvergne. We'll give up our. Yeah, I'm a little bit interested to see how I actually manage this diplomatically, considering that I have a lot of alliances as well. Hesse, Bohemia, Hungary. I could always cancel my royal marriage with Castile. Could come in handy though, so I don't really want to. Do have a royal marriage with Milan. Nope, decline. We'll actually have to split this one, I think, to send it over. I believe I only have 14, so I should probably create 2 more transport vessels as well, because my armies will probably be stay at the 16,000 men, so to speak, as the average size of the bases, so to speak. But still, we are doing quite well right now. We'll take Corsica and Corsica. We'll take Genoa and Brittany as our vassals. We go to war with both Aragon and probably just England first. Take their lands, force them to give something back to Scotland, I think, and then basically start giving them back tons for what they've done against us. So let's see how this actually turns out. Asturias, Vizcaya, we'll probably force on Vizcaya. We should probably go after Castile as well. They're allied with Portugal and Algiers, so they don't really have that good allies either. So we are looking good. We simply have to allow our manpower to replenish a little bit, and then we'll probably, as I said, go after England up here. Scotland has 1 province left, and Genoa will concede defeat. Well, I don't want you to concede defeat. I want you to become my slaves, so to speak. But still, I think Brittany will submit to my terms now. Let's see here. French vassal. The peace cost is too great, so we'll have to do something else, unfortunately. I guess I could try and annex them and then release them, although that will hurt me pretty bad. And I think I'll also go ahead and wait a little bit before I use those administrative points, in case I have to core one of their provinces. Siege of Loire is done. Siege of Armor. That is 100%. Can I annex them? No. Armor is what I wanted, and it should allow me to vassalize them next time, so we'll actually have to go for that one. And allow them to do this. Transfer your trade power. No, we can actually vassalize them from the set-go, and then we'll actually go ahead and do that instead. Yeah, okay, so because I take Armor, the vassalization cost goes down. Well, that sucks. But still, we'll go ahead and do this then, and we'll vassalize them next time, and then annex, I guess. So saving some administrative power was probably a wise move. We'll actually probably move 32,000 men to England proper when we declare war. Have the rest stand at home to prepare for any other problems. But there, the Siege of Corsica is over, and Bohemia wants me to help them in war with Brandenburg. Well, we actually want to keep Bohemia as our ally, and I'm pretty sure that they will be able to deal with this on their own. So yeah, they're going against someone with 9,000 troops. Leader may negotiate for us. No. I'm not going to have them do something stupid, because in theory they could, and I'm not happy with that. So we'll help them, but we won't do anything too stupid, and hopefully gives me plus 11 though, so some people will hate me, but most people won't. Most people will simply not care, I guess I should say. We can also go ahead and build a palace. We have more than enough money to do so, and we're still actually gaining a little bit of money, thanks, even though we have quite a bit of troops. We can build more troops though, as you see, so probably doing that and keeping the rest in armies would be a wise move. We are currently at war with Austria, it seems, so Austria has actually joined in. And this allows me to take a little bit of a revenge, I guess I should say. But we'll go ahead and move these guys. I will not be using my brilliant heir as a general. What I will be using are the stupid king and his companions. We'll place our troops in position to attack, and then we will well, send everyone on the Austrians, kill them off, and we'll also go ahead and upgrade our administration. Production efficiency is next, along with another ID group after that. So I would say things are going pretty damn good now for us. We have the Casus Belli on Aragon. Brittany is ready for vassalization, along with Genoa already is, and we can probably start bothering England, Castile, Portugal. We probably want to start bothering quite soon. So Castile is probably next on my shit list, seeing as they are closer to Africa, and Portugal has already started, as you can see, colonizing down here. So our main goal is to take Castile, take and work our way above here, Asturias, then take Galicia, Leon, and we'll probably core these 5, and then work our way down Portugal, and we'll probably have to core quite a lot of provinces there, unless we want to release some other vassal, probably Galicia if we can. Yeah, we'll actually go ahead and release Galicia, feed them Portugal, and they'll basically become our Portugal. But the last thing we'll do this episode is deal with these annoying Austrians of ours, and apparently they want quite this extensive victory still. So that's a little bit of a surprise. We'll go ahead and quick siege this one simply because we can, I guess I should say. And there we go. We'll move our troops to there, 8,000 men. We should destroy them. We did not, but we'll split our army up and try to not waste any more manpower than I already have. So yeah, Brandenburg. I don't get why this war is actually going bad. It's probably because of Austria over here. So we could potentially just negotiate our way out here. We can see defeat. Nope. So we'll simply have to wait, but we'll protect our own lands. We'll probably end up going to Bohemia ourselves if we don't simply go ahead and siege most of Flanders here and other Austrian provinces, try to incite a revolt of some kind, and well, otherwise just be a pain in the ass for them. So unfortunately this will have to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, some praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully we'll be able to continue on this this run. I should probably have been here about 20 years ago in terms of land and power, so we'll have to go after Castile, then Portugal. That will be my main concern here. Aragon will come in third, fourth probably after England and Ireland. So once we've taken this here, I think we are pretty much set to be able to do what we want, since we don't have to worry about anyone colonizing the New World before us. Then we'll simply have to focus on taking most of the coast, Mediterranean, even up here, simply to make sure that no one goes overseas. And by the time we reach Asia, I'm pretty sure that there won't be that many provinces in in the new world. So that is the plan. Can I pull it off? That's something different entirely. So let's make it a little bit of a gamble here. Before 1550 I want to have taken care of Castile, Portugal, England, and probably Aragon as well. We'll have to see how it actually turns out. So stay tuned, and hopefully I'll be able to pull this off. See you later.